All right, this is Mixie Tarot. The next reading I'm going to do is going to be for Virgo, and I'm going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot and the Dreaming Way Lenormand deck. And this reading is basically anything that you need to wake up to as far as love goes. Maybe there's something you're ignoring. Maybe there's something that's right under your nose and you don't really see it. So we're going to see if the universe can bring that to light, something you need to see, something you need to recognize maybe in yourself or in your relationship. Okay, angels, this is for Virgo, can you bring forth any messages? How many we have? That's too many. Can you bring forth any messages for Virgo? Some of you are dealing with the Leo. Okay, any messages for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo? Some of you are going to get some bad news about a Leo. Maybe some of you are in a relationship with a Leo. You're going to get some bad news. Let's see. The World in reverse. Something is coming to an end. The Emperor, you are dealing with a really harsh man. You need to let him go. That's my own judgment coming in. It's your decision. And you're dealing with a man who's very harsh. We have the Emperor in reverse. This is in the past position. Maybe you've already let him go, but then we have what's sitting on top is the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're really unhappy. You're unhappy right now. Let's see. Oh, and just the next card is Broken Heart. I don't feel like this has to do with a third party situation. Maybe for some of you it does, but I really don't feel like this you were in a committed relationship, maybe with a Leo, and it's heading in the direction of a breakup, of heartache. There's a lot of heartache here. Hey, don't worry though. You're going to find happiness and success. Let's see. Your money's going to get a lot better. You do have some burdens that you're carrying right now. Nothing you can't handle. But the overall outcome, you are going to be happy. You're going to have that family life that you actually want. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And of course, wands have to do with communication. Or do you feel like some of you are actually in a relationship with a Leo? Let's see. Knight of Wands in reverse. Separation, discord, misunderstanding, quarrels. So you're fighting with this person. You may have already separated from this person. It's just not working out. It's just not working out. And then we have the World in reverse, which is, I feel like there's disappointment, discouragingly tiny advance, failure, inability to finish what you've started, permanent stagnation. This relationship is not going anywhere. It's okay to let it go. Like I said, in the past position, we have the Emperor in reverse. This is a harsh man. Let's see. So the Emperor in reverse, the formal definition is confusion, obstruction, immaturity, ineffectiveness, weakness of character, megalomania. You're dealing with this. This is what you're dealing with. And then we have the Ten of Cups. In the upright position, the Ten of Cups is an amazing card because it has to do with happiness. This is your happiness. It has to do with home, joy, peace, love, contentment of heart. But no, you got it in reverse, which means the loss of friendship, sadness, great disappointment, indignation. I mean, all of these cards have just stagnation, unhappiness, quarrels. Then the next card we got in the future position is heartbreak. 3, this relationship that you're currently in, or maybe you've walked away from it, is causing you nothing but heartache. It may be time to let it go if you haven't already, but that's your decision. So, yeah, the Three of Swords has to do with sorrow, loss, emotional pain, grief, separation again, the end of an affair of the heart. So, listen, like, I don't feel like you guys were in a situation where you're dealing with like a third party. I just don't feel that from this particular read. It could be the situation for some of you, but it's a very small number. However, I want you to know that you guys are really strong, and in the self position and in the position that represents you, we got the Chariot card, which means that trouble or problems fall behind, triumph, harmony, balance, controlling forces which might conflict and bringing them together to form a working whole. I mean, in spite of everything that's going on, if you can let it go, if you haven't already, there's triumph there for you. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be happy. You'll be able to find love again. And then your finances are going to be amazing. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is a warm, generous woman who has the seeker's best interest at heart, no fear of hard work, monetary gifts, intelligence, thoughtfulness. Maybe there is someone, maybe it's your mom who's like really looking out for you and has your best interest at heart. This could be a friend, an aunt, it could be anybody. But I honestly think this has to do with your finances, and you're getting your finances in order. You may be receiving monetary gifts, you may be getting an increase in pay, but your money's going to be so much better. And then the 10 of Wands has to do with burden. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to. This is one of your fears. This is a fear. This is a fear. This is not something that's coming into your life. I just feel like this is something that you fear happening, that you're going to have these heavy burdens. Let's see. That you're going into overload. Okay, so this may actually have to do with work and bringing in more money, more problems. I'm sure a lot of you have heard that before. So maybe you're worried that, okay, I'm making more money, I'm getting an increase in my in money, and that's just going to bring more problems. Don't think of it that way. Don't even invite that into your stratosphere. Don't accept it, push it away. Don't see it that way. So, yes, that card does have to do with too much success becomes oppressive, heavy burden, martyr complex, too much willingness to carry others' responsibilities, taking on more than the seeker can handle. So, don't take on too much. Don't take on too much, okay? And then the overall card we have here is the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And in that picture, you'll see like there's a family. There's an old man or a grandfather with his grandson, or a father with his grandson. And then there's a couple in the background. And then there's a dog. It's just like familial bliss. It's just happiness. So with the 10 of Pentacles, we have prosperity, riches, home and family matters, positive domestic changes. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Your money is going to increase. If you can let go of this negativity, this stagnation with a relationship, or move past this, you're going to go to a better place. You're going to be triumphant. Your money's going to get a lot better. Be careful not to, this is your wake up here. Be careful not to take on too much, okay? Whether it be at work, whether it be in a relationship, you have got to take care of yourself. Don't take on too much. But in the end, you will gain prosperously. You'll have prosperity. You're going to have that familial bliss, okay? So that's the reading for the Robin Wood Tarot. I'm going to see if we have any special little nuggets from the universe. Then maybe the universe is bringing you some little gifts other than monetary. Maybe some little gifts, or maybe a little something they want you to be on the lookout for. I don't want to say a warning. The one of the readings, I actually got the warning that someone liked to bring their pet outdoors and to beware of snakes. So hopefully that doesn't come out in your read, but at least they got warned. Let's see. Some of you are getting a letter in the mail. You're going to be getting maybe a text message or an email. Oh, and then we have lady here. Lady. I feel like for me, this is just taking care of yourself and being a lady about things, you know. We'll read more on that one. I just feel like some of you are just really sophisticated. And then cheese, mice and cheese. And, you know, another word for money is cheese. So some of you are coming into some money. Some of you are getting an increase. I'm going to read on some of these. I actually want to read on letter. Let's see, letter. Let's see. On this card, we see a letter that has been postmarked and is on its way to be delivered to its recipient. Inside, there is information, news, or a message. The letter card represents any means of written communication or transmittal of information between people. Unlike the bird's card, which usually indicates light-hearted conversation or gossip, the letter conveys something more significant, such as an invitation, an announcement, or a document. So some of you might be getting a letter in the mail regarding an increase in pay. Maybe you guys are getting an inheritance, something like that. You're getting some sort of announcement, some sort of news. It could be memos, orders, contracts, deeds, reports, certificates, records, and the like. It may also represent more personal forms of communication, such as postcards, love letters, greeting cards, emails, notes, journals, or poetry, especially if it falls near cards like the heart, the dog, or a person card. Okay, so it did fall near a person card. So for some of you, this may be a love letter you're getting from someone. So let's see what the lady card represents. Let's see. This card shows a beautifully, I don't know if I showed these cards to you guys. Okay, so that's the lady. This is the letter. This is the mice. I don't know if I showed them in other videos, to be honest with you. Okay, so the lady card shows a beautifully dressed woman who exudes confidence and charm. She may represent the woman being read for, or yeah, definitely. Like I said, some of you out there are really sophisticated. A female friend, partner, lover, wife, mother, sister, or daughter. There's an air of romance about this woman, which can indicate an intimate relationship or passion for arts and beauty. This attractive woman is reaching out with her hand. What she is attracting is determined by the cards to her left. Okay, that's interesting because, yes, you're receiving a letter. So I'm sure some of you heard that whatever's to the left. So you guys, some of you are receiving a letter, and I think it's going to be about money. So I'm actually going to see what mice has to say. Let's see. When the mice card appears, watch out for these tenacious thieves. They may be small, but they can do a lot of damage over time. You may not notice the gradual loss at first, but eventually, bit by bit, they will eat away at your resources and savings, or your health, confidence, goodwill, and your peace of mind. This card can mean that someone or something is draining your time and energy. In a work situation, someone may be undermining you and trying to take credit for your ideas and efforts. Okay, so pay attention to that. The card can also mean that that you're running out of time or options, especially if it occurs next to the choices card. If this card is near the Tower card, it may signify corruption or instability. So just be careful that people aren't trying to undermine you at work. So if indeed the other cards which actually said that maybe you are going to get a pay increase, maybe a promotion at work, and like we said, that may come with more problems. There may be other employees who were jealous of the fact that you were promoted to that position and they wanted it, and they may be saying negative things about you. So I wouldn't, don't worry about it. The universe will take care of it. You just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. So that's pretty much your read. Okay. And I wish you guys all blessings.